Assalamu alaikum. Today is 21st May 2025 and we are going to be trading Tesla. Tesla is fortunately in the news as well, so that might give us wider swings. Tesla and Nvidia are in the news. Apple is in the news as well. Tesla is uh, in play today. I mean, it's been in play for me for the past few days because it's been moving in a very predictable pattern, moving very nicely in this consolidation range. And Tesla is planning on deploying 1 million NVIDIA GPUs. NVIDIA has been making deals with Avgo, with with Tesla. Apple met. The CEO of Apple met President Trump on Tuesday after he said that it is not right decision from Apple to invest in India. Apple should invest all their production and move all of the production into the US. I think maybe he went to clear up some misunderstandings with them. SMCI CEO said it plans to expand its server production capacity in the US amid rapidly growing global AI demand. Hmm. Target's earnings came out yesterday. Uber is very nice. Uber is very tradable. Uber is in the news for, I think, buy share buyback or releasing program, or they may be trying to do something new. Uber is in the news as well. And the only interesting news, the equity or macro news, is that Feds are going to speak ahead, and people are maybe waiting for a direction provided by the Fed. Are they going in a more positive rate cutting direction, or are they going in a more negative? We need to wait for the tariffs to take in effect, because today UK's CPI came out and UK's inflation is very high, this after the rate cut. So either the Bank of England holds the rate cut, or or maybe they'll increase the interest rate in the future. We can expect anything. So anyway, now let's move to the stocks. That was news. We got news out of the way. This is what Tesla is looking like today. Very nice, very demure. 343 being our key level today as well. Let's look at the pre-market. The pre-market is interesting. It rose all the way to 347. Actually, let me just settings, style, extend right. Okay, that is a lot better. Settings, extend right. 343 is a very important level, and it can it can be a very important pivot. We don't want to see 343 being broken. So the pre-market has been between 347 and 343. Right. So what do we expect here, man? There are many ways the stock can go. It can break the 343 level. It can hold the 343 level. It can break the 347 level, go a lot higher. It can maybe touch into yesterday's high at 355. Let's draw a line. Alt J, starting from here. Where is yesterday's close? Yesterday's close is also in the 343 area. Even that is important. Yesterday's low is also 343. So again, that is very important. So 343 is will be our even more keyer play, in the sense that we will be looking for front running, maybe people trying to buy off of 344 today, maybe something like that. if we see the stock taking dips into 343, then I can say for sure that 343 is not going to hold, you know. And yeah, so today's play is going to be fairly interesting. Let's start making plans for the stock. Let's see how, what are the ways or what are the directions in which Tesla can move or Tesla will move. Let's switch to 30. Let's do this. Let's make this. Wow, I only have this. Mm-hmm. Smooth to average. Let's minimize this. So, what is the play today? I think I might publish my play on TradingView. I'll publish my play. I just don't know what it is supposed to do. I want to maybe look at the 1 day graph. Shift FN, FN, F11. Really? Oh no, if I do that, then the recording is gonna break. So let me watch it on a different window. Let's do this here. Let's switch to candlesticks. Let's close all of. Let's look at volume. Volume looks ugly. View app, volume profile. Hmm. Tesla is okay. This is the 1 day. This is the 1 day, and this is the 30 minute. Right. Tesla is consolidating in between 334 and 354. There's a $20 consolidation going on. Let's try to look at the bigger picture. Uh, I think we don't have a ray. Lines and measures, ray, horizontal ray. So, one of the important levels is this. I think we are reaching this now, 360 ish. Let's stick with 355. Maybe higher end of 355. Yeah, I mean, this is one of the important lower, sorry, higher, lower highs, higher high, I don't know. And this area, this 330 area is the other important lower low. So Tesla is consolidating somewhere in this range with 343 being the pivot. We are trying to understand, we are trying to guess what Tesla can do today. Let's remove this line. Tesla consolidated in the 280 area for some time, then it rallied up and now it's consolidating in the 350 areas. It's been consolidating in this area for the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. I mean more than 5, but 5 working days. Okay. Hmm. What am I supposed to derive upon today's behavior? Yesterday Tesla was resisted of 355 twice. We saw Tesla resisting the 355 level twice. It went all the way up there, resisted, came back down to 343. So that is showing that there is clear seller strength at 355. Will that motivate the buyers to step back? I'm sorry, will that demotivate buyers into stepping back? Or will it make the buyers think that maybe they can get in a price at 333? You know, this is something we need to pay attention to. We definitely need to pay attention to the fact that do buyers expect 333 today? Do they think that maybe I can get 333 today? If it's something they expect, then that is where the price is going to go, because that is the only price where buyers are going to step in. We need to understand what the sellers might think from yesterday's let's get rid of pre-market. Let's look at this. This is clearly showing yesterday it gave buyers courage to step up and push the price higher, because they saw that 333 is being held. Today, I think the players are going to wait at the open and see where the strength is, and then maybe participate. But that is the ones who are taking the wait and see approach. There are some natural players who players who really want that stock. They're the ones who drive the price. So let's see. Tesla entered into the 333 zone and it opened, it went higher, it went higher. Next day it opened lower. It tried going higher again. That motivated the price to go all the way up to 351. Then Tesla failed to close at 351. So price opened at 333. So there is a clear indecision on who the actual winners are. Maybe buyers will be motivated after seeing that the price actually rose. Although there was selling, the price still went till 355. Maybe that is what the sellers can focus on. Sorry, that's what the buyers can focus on. And the fact that 343 was held is also can also be important to the buyers. So maybe 343 gets broken for some time. Today's trade is, I think, going to be slightly hard. Either 343 gets held. If 343 is held, we go long. If there is any clear confirmation that 343 is being held, we go long. If I think today is just one of those trades where you trade with less size, because there is slight gharar, slight uncertainty. I think you're not allowed to trade uncertainty in Islam, but we can trade when we are certain. So of course I will enter only when I'm certain, where I'll see clear confirmation that okay, the price is, wait, let me fix this. This is opposite and it bothers me sometimes. Growing is light, falling is dark. Yes. Save as default. Okay. Mhm. The price is in the 343 to 347 range. Let's try to maybe try and decode something from the pre-market. The pre-market is suggesting I don't know. Sorry. Fixed range volume profile. Okay, the volume. Okay, the volume profile looks very nice at 343, which is very expected because the price spent most of the time in that area, in the 343 area. And way down we go. Hmm. What are the things that can happen? The price. Actually, let's try to see where was the most volume done yesterday. Or sorry. Mm-hmm. The most volume was done in this 345 area. Interesting. Interesting, very, very interesting. And then the most volume came in at 350, perhaps. But this 345 area also looks swell. The area trying to hold right now is 345. There's a lot of volume being done, with the most volume being at 345. Right. Yesterday the most volume was done, and I'm actually quite surprised by that. I think maybe because there was the opening volume. Let's do it without the opening volume. Okay, then let me switch to 1 minute. Alt Shift E. Let's try to make this small. Let's try to not include the opening volume into our calculations. And then let's see. Okay, the price still is 345. So there was a lot of volume done at 345 in this area. In this area, yeah, I think, yeah. The most volume was done at this level, this 345 level, where the price is trying to open today. Hmm. Okay. The plan remains strong. If the area above 345 is held, let me, publish this. Mhm, 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 mhm. Okay. It did. The POC went all the way up to 350 as well. Then it dropped when volume dropped here. Anyway, publish idea. Long Tesla at 345. What is all charts? Only Tesla. Yesterday, 343 was a very important level for Tesla. Today, Tesla is trading in the same area. The most volume done yesterday was at 345. So we expect the stock to rally from the 345 area and go higher, especially because good news is out. Okay. Um, if the 343 area is not held and sellers, if the sellers keep stepping down into the 343 area, we will uh, redact our order and and continue to assess. The 343 level can be broken today too. Two things were confirmed in yesterday's move. One, the sellers are quite evidently is the word. I don't know. Quite like strongly present. How would I write that? Quite like dominatingly present. I don't know how to write. Quite strongly present in the 352 to 355 area. This can motivate is not the right word. This can force the buyers into, this cannot force, this can, let's use the word motivate. It's wrong, it's wrong, but let's use it. This can motivate the buyers to expect a lower price of 333. It is entirely possible that the buyers step in at 333 and not at 343. So we need additional, we need strong confirmation on the 343 level, otherwise we will not enter. We will enter at 333. Okay, if I get a strong confirmation at 343, I will enter. If I don't get a strong confirmation at 343, then I will enter at 333. Sounds like a good plan. That is if the stock price falls after opening. What if the stock price falls after opening? Okay, this is the plan if the stock price falls after opening. If the stock price rises after opening, it's also possible that the stock goes into the 347, 352 area. Even that is entirely possible. So it's also possible that the stock opens at 347, 350 area. So where would be my next buying zone? If in case that happens, we need to plan for that as well. I think 360 would be my next. Bro, it's not breaking 360 kind of confidence. Yeah, I think 360 would be my next resistance. So if the stock opens strongly and if the stock opens strongly and does what? What do you want to do, Imad? I wanted to do some discount. Yeah, baby. I would like some discount. Shut up. Anyway, if the stock opens strongly and blows past 347 area, I think it did that yesterday, no? I think it just blew past. Yeah, it opened higher above 347 and blows past 347 area. This we wait for strong confirmation at 355 to 360 area that the stock is going to fall. If the stock slows down at 348, let's go with 348 area. If the stock slows down at 340 area, 348 area, then We can either take a short at 348 or wait for it to try an inch higher, where we short the stock at 352. Right. Long Tesla at 345. Long test long at 345. Long at 333. Lo- Short at 348. Short at 352. And short at 360, if in case it blows all the way up to 360, I guess. So these are the important levels and the expected behavior. We wait for, and then we short if the stock slows down at 348 here, then we can enter, then we can either take a short at 348 or wait for it to try an inch higher, where we short the stock at 350 to 352. I need to write this down, I need to learn it, I need to memorize it. Continue. Long, let's go with chart patterns. I swear, I solemnly swear, I will not hurt trading you in any way. 40 minutes left to edit your idea. No, thank you, I don't need to. Can I see my old post though? Also on YouTube. Yeah, that is my yesterday's. Yesterday's resistance is today's support. This looks actually a lot cleaner than this, but yesterday was cleaner than this. Today is just a lot more confusing. I will like my own this thing because I am a very nice guy. I have one follower. Wow. Am I my own follower? Can I follow myself? Is somebody watching me? Am I being watched? Can I see how many views I get? Can I not see? Please, I want to see how many views I got. Did I get? Oh no, well, I got one view. Was that me? Was I my own viewer? That is so sad, bro. I lead a very sad life. 70 views already? What the fuck? Wow, I got 70 views, man. Mashallah. Okay, this was yesterday. Oh, like this. Oh, somebody liked it, bro. Somebody liked it. Oh, mashallah, mashallah. So I am a little happy. I will not lie. I mean, I feel shy. Why should I not? Hmm? What problem do you have if I'm feeling shy, huh? Anyway, I feel shy. I'm so smart. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah, your Lord made you smart, Ahmad. Use it to make some money and, inshallah, take care of the poor. Ameen, sum ameen. So let's get rid of this. I think I need a sticky note. Why does this keep going there? More settings. I find this really annoying. Volume. Okay. Move to new pane below. Okay. Okay. And we are set. I need a sticky note because I want to write my plan down. I don't remember it. I will read it before Sticky notes. Sticky note Pro. Which one was it? Oh, this is the important sticky note, bro. No, 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 not this. Uh, Indicators. Sticky Note Pro. Yeah, I think it was this. Yeah, yeah, it was this. Inputs. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. I don't wanna talk the plan. It's taking too much. Can increase the font size. Text size, normal, large, huge. Okay, that was too large. Huge is also, I think large is also big. Normal. Then why is large so big? Bullshit, bro. I call bullshit. I want to write somewhere where I can like revisit. Is there no note writing place anywhere? Oh, oh. I need to like scroll too much. I guess I'll just leave it here because I've written too much. So, sticky note. I'll just like read it once and then I'll just call it a day. So 16 minutes left. I'll stop the recording here. I'm sorry, I'll pause the recording and I'll continue in 15 minutes, inshallah, if God permits. Okay, it's 4:29 and 40 seconds. We are live. There is yeah. Mm-hmm. Alt F, make it bigger. We need this. Okay, market is live. We might see a we might see a bounce off of. Ah. Okay, very strong selling aggression at 343 mark, pumping down into 342. Do we see 342 hold? This level being held for once at 343. I want confirmation of No, instead we are seeing buyers get absorbed. Okay, buyers are another. Come on, fam, another candle. Give me another candle. Wait, I need to log in first. How do I log in? I can't do anything anyway right now. I swear if I move practice money slightly late entry, we hope for another opportunity to enter the stock because I don't want a late entry. Nah, not a missed move, bro. Okay, let's go along. Yeah, I knew it. I knew the price would fall because this is how my luck always goes. Mm. By the time it longed, it came back up again. I'm seeing no follow through from the buyers, which is not the best thing to not see. But let's see. Let's focus on the levels. Where did this go and die, bro? Shift F. Oh. I'll wait for the next long available 1663. I'll actually wait for the next long. A lot of the sellers being absorbed. So let's add 10 size here. Got very similar price as the last one. $345. Okay, this was not nice. Why am I seeing the sellers fail at 345? Sorry, the buyers fail at 345. I will not go short here though. This is not the price where I want to go short. It is. I'm seeing buyers try to push and fail. But again, this is not the price where I want to go short. There was no plan of going short at 345. I want to, but I won't. It's different this time. No. I'll just make the changes in tomorrow's plans. If there's something I'll consider it next time. Okay, if I see sellers fail, that is going to give me some motivation on. Okay, I'm seeing sellers fail. Okay, this is giving me some motivation on buying. What is the SPX doing? Let's look at the SPX. Let's add 10 size here. Okay. Sellers failed again. That is really nice. Sellers are being very desperate though, which is not nice. But this can also show all of them might get absorbed. Okay, very strong selling aggression and the price was still held. That is adding to our bias. But the fact that there is presence of selling aggression, it's very discomforting. The market opened very sideways, very choppy. Finally, the buyers step in. Do I hold this buy or not? I don't know. Finally, the buyer stepped up, only to go and die again. Finally, finally, bro. Crossed 345. No reason to drop the trade. I say let the buyers go because the buyers have shown strength more than anything, and they're continuing to show extreme aggression. Actually, no, this might not be good news, but I don't know how to read this current behavior that I'm seeing. Should I have dropped out of there? I don't think so. I don't know how to read the current graph. It's at 345. I'm pretty sure I pressed buy. And the reason why I dropped out is because there is extreme selling aggression at this price. Why is this falling without any effort? There are both buyers and sellers. Like the sellers have shown their presence and the price still does not go down. That is buying confluence for me any day. This might not be the best price to enter, though. That is a separate matter. If anything, this is a place to short. But it's not in the plan, is the only. I think I've made 26 today. I think I can afford to lose 26 and yeah, I guess this is where mental agility comes in. कुछ अजीब सा ही चल रहा है ये। नेट नहीं चल रहा सही। नहीं चल रहा। आई गेस फिर आज वेट करते हैं। ओ नहीं, 49। इसका मूवमेंट ही मेरे कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा। से लगाते हैं इसके नीचे मुझे नहीं लगता है जाना चाहिए। अगर नीचे चला गया इसके तो क्या कर सकते हैं हम? कुछ नहीं कर सकते। टेक प्रॉफिट जो है यहाँ लगा दो अपना। छी यार। कैसे कमाऊँ? कुछ हिलेगा तो कमाऊँगा ना। क्या है ये? अजीब सा एकदम। सीवीडी अभी तक ग्रीन है। अजीब टाइप का चल रहा है सिस्टम यार। टेस्ट टेस्ट। Resistance is at 345 was something I did not expect. Consolidation at 345 out of nowhere was not in my calculations, to be honest. Going on both sides of the, either people are betting on Tesla going short or they're betting on Tesla going long. I think people are deciding their bets. This is the area where you participate. It's not about level detection anymore. It's not about how skilled you're at finding the level. It's about how you deal with the consolidation. Where do you think the price is going to go? That is what this is about now. Do we bet in favor of Tesla or do we bet against Tesla is the question. This is not the quick scalp kind of trade. This is the place your big bets kind of trade. And one side is going to win, either the sellers or the buyers. What a disappointing day. Very strong aggression from the sellers as well. It's not like sellers are being absent in any way. Sellers are doing their best to make sure the buyers know that they are there. Minus 395. The current cumulative is minus 400. So we can conclude that somewhere the sellers are winning. Do we take a long bet against Tesla? I think the price is going to drop till 333 now. This is going to be one long bet. But I don't want to give away my gains of $50, especially in a choppy market like this where anything can be expected. Market couldn't be choppier than this. Because one thing I did realize, the reason why I dropped the trade is because I wasn't expecting I wasn't expecting Tesla to make any higher highs. I was not expecting it to go any higher. So I was like, so if it's not going higher, then it must be going lower, right? This is something we can conclude. I feel like I should take. Okay, maybe it was best I did not bet against Tesla. Wow, shot down again. Very, very weird. नहीं कोई मसला नहीं है डी
السلام عليكم परेशान देखो अब हाथ टूटेगा तो क्या कर
मुश्किल का टैब यार मेरा दिल मुंह में आ गया आपका यार मसला क्या है
हमारे पहले दिल ना बड़ा हाथ में डाल
I made 49 off of the sideways price action. I don't think I can make any more than this because look at that. What is this, bro?
It's straight up sideways.
How am I supposed to, and it's not just sideways, it's like sideways the extreme VIX, bro. It gives you insane signals that bro, a big rally, bro, big rally proceeds to die. I'm like, what? I was making cool $80 here, bro. I was like, नहीं यार अब heavy इतना ही heavy rally आया है मैं क्या करूँ? Proceeds to die. I'm like, what the ये क्या था? Then now big rally bro, died. I'm like, what? I don't think I can make money off of this stock today, bro.
Still then
Yeah, 49. Yeah, 49 is 49, I guess. Wanted to take very quick entry here, scalp, uh, with good reason because it was aggression, selling
What are
aggression, but
these
the price
wigs,
held.
bro? What is this wig? It's just a black line.
I know, bro. It's so confusing. Like, how am I supposed to trade
And that's a
this?
minute graph? Ain't no way that will happen in a minute.
Yeah, it happened in a minute. It like spiked in front of me.
अरे तो कुछ कमाए
So heavy buying power.
49 amma.
So heavy buying power, but sellers are not letting it go up here.
No, seller aggression is insane.
So you're saying the moment buying aggression goes over, sellers will get fucked. But over here,
डेमो में
sellers aggression, over here buyers aggression is also there. Leave it, bro. आज का नहीं होगा.
आज का नहीं हो पाएगा, कुछ अजीब ही है उसका।
डेमो में तो कमा लिए थे 250-300।
अरे रोज एक जैसे नहीं होता है ना माँ।
दूसरी कंपनी भी है, कौन सी कंपनी?
नहीं वही कंपनी है,
टेस्ला।
हाँ टेस्ला ही है।
आई ऑल्सो रोड पर देखा टेस्ला के जो साइबर ट्रक।
साइबर ट्रक देखिए आपने?
आज ही लगता है इतना लंबा है इसका।
ग्रे कलर में?
हाँ से था कुछ।
सिल्वर?
टेस्ला की मां तुम रेंज रोवर
टेस्ला इज एक्चुअली क्वाइट क्विक. ले लेकिन उसका ये
टेस्ला का तो बेटर है।
बिजली पे चलती है तो हाँ.
इतना अच्छा
जो लोग बहरीन के लिए नहीं है ना, बहरीन में पेट्रोल इतना सस्ता है. यूरोप जहाँ पेट्रोल महंगा है वहाँ पे लोग यूज करते हैं. यहाँ पे तो पेट्रोल पागल की तरह सस्ता है.
पागलों की तरह सस्ता नाम लोग के लिए।
बहरीन में वहाँ बहुत सस्ता है. सऊदी में इतना महंगा है.
अच्छा अब्दुल्ला सौदे किसके लिए गया?
ये क्या मालूम.
अरे तो तुम मुझको मुझे जरूरत क्या? अरे तो मुझे टेलर
तो
के
आपने
पास
करना है.
लेके जाना।
चले
टेलर है जहाँ के पास।
तो चले.
No, I did everything today, bro. I followed the plan. I was, bro, like super mentally agile. I even took short. I did everything I could, bro.
You made no, finish.
Yeah, finished actually. I'll just call it a day, man. I think.
Look at the market, bro.
Yeah, I cannot. I don't think I can trade this.
You,
Because this is the-
you see the market like this. Have you ever seen a market like this?
No,
Only
no.
VIX. Nothing else but VIX. That's what
Even though Tesla was on the news today, man. Tesla was this thing. Sideways is sideways.
Whatever will happen would be crazy after this. It'll either shoot up or shoot down.
Yeah, true. This I agree.
So no need taking that risk.
वो off कर दे Mike.
कहाँ पर? अगर मैं ऑफ कर दूँ?
अरे नहीं, मैं कर दे रहा हूँ। नहीं, मैं रेडी कर दे रहा हूँ।
So no need taking the risk.
Yeah, true. Like Nvidia moved. It like opened 132, then it gapped up, then it consolidated, then it moved up again. Nvidia showed some action. Tesla was just okay. No, now it's going. Now it's going. But I simply couldn't tell whether it's going to go up or down.
Now it's going to watch it create another VIX.
No, wait. I think I might be able to get a short in at a good level. But if it consolidates and then does some BS, even that would be bad, man. I was planning entering 344.5. I'm just सही बोल रहा था. Watch it make another wick. नहीं यार, ये ट्रेड करने लायक स्टॉक ही नहीं है आज. उठाने की गिरना नहीं यार, ये नहीं होगा.
ये तो जबरदस्ती कुछ नहीं करो।
स्टॉप कर रहा हूँ.
40 45 40 45